The National Basketball Association of the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any improper behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play, spectators engaging in
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kristaps Porzingis.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. And for the Celtics, the tandem on the perimeter, White and Tatum. MP is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, BA, you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And here's Richardson. Hero on the wing. Here's Butler. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
And here are the Celtics. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, when they sped up, they slowed down, what they executed in every facet.
Now Richardson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington. The drive by Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. The rebound by Duncan. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And with the regular season coming to an end, here are the new power rankings. You look at Dallas, not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
Seeing where Boston is, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hero outside from the high post. That doesn't go either for Hero.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Tatum passes to MP. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Now, the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Porzingis. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Count that bucket.
MP making his presence felt inside. They like him to get his points in tight.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Their last encounter in Miami.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Now here's Holiday. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Heat trail by 3. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Highsmith, averaging around 5 points a game. Adebayo sets a screen, pass to Highsmith. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Now here's Tatum. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, MP. At the line for 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Richardson, the pass to Butler, takes a 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum from long range gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Hero with it. 26 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington. Richardson, that's good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The offensive rebound. Down low. Here's White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Richardson. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Outside Butler. Hero for 3. Here's Adebayo. And it's MP with a rebound. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Adebayo drives in. Unable to get that one. Good D by MP. Boston leading by 3. From behind the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside Richardson. Pass to Butler. From 13. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Highsmith. And the finish on the break with the slam.
It's such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
MP scanning the floor. And he makes it. He's got 9.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Heat trail by 3. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Pulls up on the wing, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
To the paint. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Here he goes. Oh, clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White. Here's Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Heat trail by 3. Rozier outside. Hero outside. And here's Butler outside. Boston pulls it in.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And for the Heat, they're shooting 41% from the field so far. Rozier. The rebound, Celtics. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Rozier. Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Washington in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Rozier outside. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Here's Pritchard. And in that win against the Grizzlies, he's another guy who played really well. Cornette with the bucket.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Butler. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. And the basket by Highsmith. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. To the inside. Outside Holiday. Pritchard, the pass to Duncan. Rebound Miami. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Rozier. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Here's Pritchard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Duncan's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Hero. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. 3-pointer Rozier. He drops it from range. Rozier's got his second basket of the night.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
The drive by MP. Tatum passes to Duncan. The ball's knocked loose. Butler with a steal. Here's Hero. Finished off the break. And now a 5-point Heat lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He finished with 60 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Celtics trail by 7. Tatum with a screen. MP to pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Outside Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum looking it over. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's MP. No good. Unable to win this run.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Holiday against Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Holiday. Down low. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Hero. Hero's got his 4th assist with that left. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Heat out in front, leading by 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter actions. Plenty of... Basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Kristaps Porzingis out there with MP. And it's Hauser in at the 3, small forward. That's the Boston 5. They set a pick. Here's Rozier. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Rozier's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. MP outside. The rebound by Burks. Miami leading by 9. Rozier from outside. On the wing, Rozier. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. White against Hero. From deep, MP. MP making the long-range connection.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Pass to Jovic. White against Hero from the line. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
No way he's going to pass that shot. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Getting it done inside. MP.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
And here are the Heat now, leading by 5. Pass to Hero. Rozier, left side. And the Heat, another 3.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. MP finds Porzingis. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and the shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Hero, the pass to Richardson. Here's Ware. Pass to Burks. And there's another one for the Heat. Celtics trail by 8. MP outside. Now here's Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here are the Heat now. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Hero for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Hero outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Outside Richardson. Pass to Hero. Shoots over White. That one off the back iron and out.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
That one goes in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now here's Richardson. He's covered closely. Pass to Hero. Tries to break his ice. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
MP against Jaquez. Here's MP. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boston shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Burks. And a miss there on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Horford, a screen on Hero. MP to pass to Horford. And here's MP. Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 5. White for 3. Drops in the 3. White's got 13.
I just love the ball.
Heat trail by 4. Outside Richardson. Adebayo finds Burks. Back to Adebayo. Boston pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Jaquez against MP. To the inside. The kick out to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Shoots over Hero. And there's White. That's good on the assist by MP. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead. Jaquez against MP. Jaquez, pass to Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Duncan, pass to Hauser. Back to MP. Hero against White. Shot from the wing. Jaquez grabs the board. Heat trail by 3. Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Alec. Thanks. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for White. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami. Here's Hero. He's got 11. Pass to Jaquez. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Jaquez. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
Jaquez has a little bit of size. He's able to attack while being fouled.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Jaquez.
Now, you come into the league as a 22-year-old rookie. Jaquez Jr. excelled from the jump. I mean, tons of collegiate experience, very mature, and I think that's paid off in the early stages here.
Terry Rozier is checked in for Hero. MP inside. Jaquez covers. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. Tatum with some nice D.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Shot from the mid-range. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
You don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
Boston's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Out to the right wing. Screen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. And it's off from 3-point range. Heat trail by 3. Now here's Richardson. Pass to Rozier. Outside Butler. Fires from the wing. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Pritchard to the middle. Here's MP. Tatum from long range. That miss makes him 3 for 7.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Butler against Tatum. From 6 feet away. The shot by Butler, no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Pass to MP. Six on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. To the paint. Here's MP. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. MP's got 25 points. Here's Butler. Butler punches it home.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at MP. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Me too. It's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. That's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Highsmith. Hero outside. Now here's Butler. Pounded by Tatum. Lets it go. Misses off the left iron.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And here's Horford. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Duncan, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Horford. Horford against Butler. Nice D from Horford. Boston leading by 4.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And he makes a first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Cornette's checked in for Horford. And so Tatum nails both of them.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
Heat trail by 6. Pulls up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Here's Hero. He's got 15. From deep. No good there.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And so it's MP making things happen for Boston. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
What's different about MP compared to other rookies? No hesitation. He knows what he can do, and then he does it.
Very focused, very competitive. And as we review this first half of the Celtics, still anybody's game.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Miami shooting around 50% of the game so far. The deep 3 from Hero. That doesn't go either for Hero.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
White, good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Hero outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jason Tatum.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
That one misses.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And he sinks the second.
Well, you can tell that dependability on the court means a lot to Tyler Hero. He wants to be that guy for his team night after night.
MP finds Porzingis. Back to MP. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. First team foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Line for 2, MP.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Heat trail by 9. Outside Richardson. Back to Hero. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
The open shot, White. The wide open shot is on the money. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Butler, a screen on MP. Just 5 on the clock. Hero for 3. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions. I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
There's a screen. Here's Hero. It's good from the top of the key. Hero's got 18 points in the game. Boston leading by 11. MP outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Porzingis. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Heat trail by 13. Inside. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. The shot that time not on target.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Here's Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. 10 points for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Butler passes to Adebayo. Hero for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 21 points in the game.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on White. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Adebayo. That one is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Porzingis. Now Tatum. MP, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And here's Hero. He's got 21. Pass to Highsmith. Fires the 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. Here's MP. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Duncan's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Butler. Left side Richardson. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. Second chance shot. Boston with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. White on the wing. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's got 11 in the second half.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Hero on the wing. Shot to stop the run. He buries it from 3. Hero's got 24 points.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
MP outside. Porzingis sets a screen. The drive by MP. There's another rebound. And it's good. He hits another one.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on 2nd most points in a single campaign.
And with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near to Wilt's mark of 3,586 points in 1963 speaks volumes for the season he has had.
Pass to Hero, launches a 3, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 8 assists here tonight.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran PJ Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you never understand. BA?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Strong take from MP, giving the D no choice. We'll have to hack away.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Cada's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. Springer, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Miami with a change here, too. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Richardson. Rozier outside. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Always looking to generate offense. Rozier is never far from his next shot.
MP outside. Hauser passes to Cada. To the inside. Here's Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 40 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Hero for three. Boston pulls it in. Here's Springer. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pritchard, the pass to Duncan. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And it's Butler with the ball for Miami. They trail by 18 from the top of the key. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Butler's got 8.
Hard dribble, pull up, bang. Jimmy Butler.
MP outside. Here's Springer. Off target from outside. Heat trail by 16.
Yo!
Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the power of Adebayo. Get off me.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Boston making a switch here. Warford's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Now MP. He's got 42. Pass to Springer. Oh, they pick off the pass. Hero outside. Here's Highsmith. Rozier outside. Here's Hero. Queta pulls it in. Celtics lead by 15. To the paint. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. Duncan's got 44.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Rozier right side. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Duncan. Another one goes. Incredible.
Scoring at a historic pace. What a treat to watch him play.
Now tied for second for all-time scoring in a season.
And to see his name sitting alongside the great Will Chamberlain. Obviously, elite company.
Pass to MP. Takes the 3. Oh, connects again.
And guys, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
A season for the ages scoring the ball.
And while Will Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot, he's able to bump Wilt's second-best season down to 3rd place. That's big time.
MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Pass to Queta. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Pritchard. Over Rozier. Pritchard, no good. Heat trail by 20. Here's Highsmith. 14 points for him. Now here's Rozier. And here's Hero from the arc. Connects from downtown. Hero's got 33 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Springer misses. And for the Heat, they're shooting 41% since halftime. And they pick up 2. Adebayo's got 11.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
MP outside. Pass to Queta. Back to MP. And miss after miss right now. Heat trail by 15. Here's Butler. Launches it. The rebound by MP. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Springer passes to Pritchard. Back to MP. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line. And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
12 seconds left in the third. Now here's Hero. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now, okay? Any kind of tip out, a 50-50 ball, we got to own that. And then we...
Coach Spoelstra begging his guys to be more assertive in all aspects of the game.
And in close games, Coach Spo is solid at knowing how to get his guys to kick it up a notch.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The tandem on the perimeter, White and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Tatum from long range. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Boston pulls it in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Pritchard. White on the wing. Tatum with a screen. And White hits from deep. White's got 14 points now in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Rozier gets the bucket.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Burks against Tatum. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Rozier, the pass to Richardson. Outside Burks. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
And yep, it's good.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Rozier can't get it to go. Celtics lead by 20. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Porzingis. Hits the trifecta.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Rozier. banked it in off the glass. Rozier's got 24 points.
And could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
There's Tatum with the three. Rebound Miami.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Rozier. Lets it go from deep. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Floats one. And it's good on the lay-in. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Rozier. They grab their own miss. And Adebayo slams it in.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Heat trail by 21. Pass to Burks. Here's the three. Sinks the tray.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Outside Porzingis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Richardson. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Adebayo. Jaquez finds Burks. Adebayo with it. Back to Burks. The 3 is up. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Now White. 4-3. Up again. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 18. Burks with it. Picked up by Tatum. Burks no good. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Adebayo. Richardson for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Cornette. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Burks. Outside Richardson. Adebayo sets a screen. And Josh Richardson good for 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. MP's checked in for Cornette, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Celtics lead by 19. Porzingis sets a screen. Duncan, pass to Porzingis. And here's MP. The kick to Tatum. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 24.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Hero on the wing. This one for three. And it's MP with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Hero for three. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got 36 points.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Boston leading by 19. MP drives in. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on White. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Richardson's checked in for Rozier. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's MP. Outside Tatum. And here's MP. Going inside. Uneasy two on the layup. MP's got 54 points.
Well, you give MP lanes to the rim, he looks to attack. I love his initiative there.
Now Butler. Hero outside. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Hero outside. Fires for three. The rebound by Duncan. Celtics lead by 21. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the second half. Adebayo with it. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And really, over the last couple of years, Bam getting more comfortable in that mid-range, and we're seeing the results of his hard work pay off.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. MP right side. Adebayo with a steal. Outside Butler. Adebayo with it. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Let's go with a three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Right side Tatum. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Richardson, the pass to Highsmith. 1:41 left in the game. Butler finds Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Hero for three. No luck on that one. Boston leading by 20. And MP throws it down.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72 win marker, and they keep going. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission. That helped him notch that triple-double.
Pass to Porzingis. Now Holiday. Tatum with a screen. No good from outside. Butler against Tatum. Now here's Butler. 43 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's MP with a rebound. Boston on offense. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Tatum with a screen. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight and trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Miami now. Outside Richardson. Over Holiday. Richardson, that's good.
Well, he keeps the ball so high, Josh Richardson, on the release. The closeout taking no effect.
Tatum with a screen. To the inside. Butler with a steal. Here's Hero. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Watch basketball for another 30 years, and I see that again. Another day, another win. It worked. Looking good, MP.
D about to tear the roof off.
This team is mid at best. Go get that win. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kristaps Porzingis.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Morris is out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Beal in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, filling the perimeter slots, it'll be White and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with MP. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. And Beal kicks to Durant. And it's off from three-point range. White with it, guarded now by Durant. Back to MP. And it's good, 2 points.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double. I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Boston has possession after the Suns pick up 2. Over in the corner, Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Durant with the steal. Now, here is Morris. Inside. Tries from 7. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Porzingis. Durant's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Holiday, the pass to Duncan. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Pass to Allen. And here's Nurkic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Nurkic. A wide open look for Durant. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Suns trail by 7. Here's Morris. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And that one's good. Durant.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last 3 go unanswered.
Now here's Duncan. Outside, White. Celtics passing it around. Durant with the steal. Beal with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Durant. Allen with the screen for Durant. Again, Durant missing.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
Now here's Duncan. Against Miami, he was really on his game.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. 9 feet out, and the jumper falls for him.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. MP deciding where to go with it. Porzingis finds White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Beal can't get it to go. Tatum against Beal. Duncan inside. The kick out to Tatum. Duncan outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Morris throws it down.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
Pass to MP. Tatum setting the pick for Duncan. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Here's MP, defended by Durant. Duncan can't hit.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
For Phoenix, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Allen kicks to Durant. From outside the arc. Rebound, Boston.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here is Holiday. Still scoreless. Here's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, Holiday will make you pay from deep. The defense has to chase him off that line.
It's Durant on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 8. Porzingis finds MP. Outside Holiday. For the 3. Offensive rebound, Duncan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Meeting the defense's challenge. That's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Now here's Allen. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know.
In the air and top. And they're bringing you up close and personal. Slam cam. Suns trail by 6. Morris outside. Pass to Allen. And he drives it. Boy, the regular season is coming to a close very quickly here, Stan. It's been a great year, hasn't it?
It's been incredible. Look, the talent level continues to get better. We see guys making great leaps. I just don't know where the end of this is, Kevin. It just is incredible.
And how lucky are we to get this front row seat? Oh, my goodness.
Every night, we are lucky.
The Suns shooting just about an even 40% to start. Morris passes to Nurkic. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. 16 points for MP. Duncan's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. And Beal kicks to Allen. Nurkic a screen on Howard. Pass to Nurkic. Moves back up. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. three-pointer is right on target. And now a 12-point Boston lead.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Beal. Nice touch on the back shot.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
O'Neal against Duncan. Basket good. Duncan's got 18 points.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Now Morris. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Nurkic can't hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Celtics passing it around. And MP throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Nurkic a screen on Tatum. There's Beal with the three. Boston grabs the miss. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
O'Neal wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Tatum passes to MP. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Duncan. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
To the middle. And finished off by O'Neal.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal, that's for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Beal's got his second basket of the night. Celtics leading by 13. Pass to Holiday. Back to MP. Banked in off the glass.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Beal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Austin with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you can sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Celtics lead by 15. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Celtics here, they have been putting on a show, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
MP out there with Tatum. And there's Porzingis. And it's Springer in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. And that one is good.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. Picked up 58 points and ultimately he posted a triple-double. Incredible effort on his part, and we'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of the quarters.
The shot will not fall.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Suns trail by 14. O'Neal kicks to KD. Plumlee sets the pick for KD. And Bull wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
KD passes to Okogie. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Back to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Castro O'Neal. And here's Plumlee. Nothing on the board. O'Neal, no good. Durant with the steal. That's in, and the Celtic lead has got down to just 10 points on the bucket from Bull.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Porzingis inside. He's guarded by Plumlee. Over in the corner, White. Misses the three. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road trip.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pritchard passes to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bull. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Suns. Morris comes in for Bull, and he's good on the second. Here's Morris. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the drive. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Celtics leading by 11. Holiday, the pass to MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Here's Okogie, light covering. Okogie, the pass to Nurkic. Plays it up off the glass. Nurkic has got 6 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
MP against O'Neal. Hauser the pass to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. MP kicks to Cornette. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. O'Neal with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, and all at nearly 7 feet tall.
To the inside, Okogie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Suns have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
2 shots.